What up, what up? Welcome to All Great No Gifts. I'm Rashad Braithwaite, aka Standout Without Handouts. All Great No Gifts is essentially my MO. It's my way of life, you know what I mean? Since I can remember, I just been making it happen for myself, you know what I mean? Pretty much anything I've gotten has been on the sweat of my brow, you know, so I just turned that into a philosophy, so to speak. It's just not that I'm adverse to gifts, but I just don't expect it. You know what I mean? I just intend to do for self and just embody that and encourage that. And I'm just turning this here into video essays or whatnot. I see the content space is wide open, so I just decided to throw my hat into the ring. You know what I mean? And yeah, essentially try to add value to the community. So I'm not taking myself too serious, but I do take your time serious. So I definitely want to encourage positivity and growth. And this is essentially a creative exercise. I've been creative all my life, and I enjoy challenging myself and endeavoring into new ideas and new things. So I look at this as a creative endeavor, just a way to keep that creative muscle, so to speak, working, going for what I know, you know what I mean? Keep that creative muscle going so you don't atrophy, you know what I mean? If you don't use it, you lose it. So I just definitely like to encourage myself at times to try new things. And with that in mind, a lot of the future of work is going to be creative. A lot of people are going to be seeing that they're becoming increasingly obsolete with technology and with the cost of labor going down and the advances of technology increasing. There'll be a lot less need for laborious work. So you're going to have to find ways to be creative and do things that a robot or a computer can't. So, I figure I'll do something along those lines, just intending to stay creative and continue to add value. Because it's like supply and demand, the labor is in overabundance, but the demand for it is not as high. So when you got more supply than you have demand, the competitiveness increases and the price of certain things decrease. So a lot of people are going to be forced to adjust, and I hope we fare well. I hope we can find a manageable way to deal with that, so many aren't adversely affected. But in addition to that, I'm just using the tools available. I see people like Facebook and Google and all these behemoth companies using us. We are their product, so they're using us. So I figured I'll use them to the best of my ability. If they're gonna be using my data as a product, I'm going to use them some form or fashion. So that's what I'm thinking in those terms. They got these tools out here. We democratized a lot of broadcasting and putting content out is really democratized. Before you would have to go through certain gatekeepers or certain channels that were apprehensive and didn't allow as much out there. Now you got a flood of content. You got to be more selective about curating the content you digest. So I'm figuring I could throw a little content out there. Get in on it, get in on the action, and just develop a little something. I'm a novice. I'm a complete novice. And I embrace that. But I'm encouraged, and I think it'd be interesting to see how everything really matures and takes shape and evolves. I think that's interesting to me. I'm not under any false pretenses, and I don't have any preconceived expectations of what this will be. I'm just, venturing and learning as I go. And hopefully, as time goes on, the product will get better, and it'll increase, become more slick and advance, as I find my stride. I think things will improve, but again, this is just a novel idea for me. But I do I take it serious to a degree. You know, I want to make sure I'm providing something cool and something unique. And you know, although I'm in the earlier stages, I've got a monopoly on me. You know, nobody can provide my unique perspective but me. So why not, you know, do my thing? And you know, hopefully I can find my tribe. You know what I mean? Find the people that my philosophy resonates with, and you know, break bread, so to speak. You know, if you can feel my energy and it resonates with you, I encourage you to, you know, be active and get down, rock with your boy. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people who can identify with me and who I identify with, and if you see somebody like you representing, you know, work with them, you know, rock with them. But I'm hoping that this is something that I can enlighten, inform, or entertain you with. You know what I mean? One of those. Just sharing my dispatches from the grind. You know what I mean? How I'm living, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, and we can encourage one another. Yeah, just doing what I can. Also got merch. You know, if you want to contribute to your boy's hustle, you know, you can check me out. My brand is Get Your Dough. You can find that at portpeewee.com. It's portpeewee.com, portpeewee.com. And yeah, you know, those are some of my goods. Check it out. Bubble with your boy. You know, we can get it in and grow this thing. But yeah, that's essentially it. I'm hoping to do these kind of regularly. I started a little later than I intended. Had to get my setup right, you know, get my thing going. But we're gonna get it popping. So yeah, it's all grit, no gifts. You know, all grit, no gifts. I had to do this from the dirt, you know what I mean? Get this popping myself. I don't got no daddy war bucks, I know no war chests of money. My folks are just, you know, modest folks. I come from good people, but you know, they just didn't have much, so I had to make my own way. So that's what it is. You know what I mean? And hope you guys can feel that, and we'll develop this thing and keep it moving. All right, y'all. To the next one. Peace.